go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good evening, what's up and what's good? Welcome to All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns post-game show. It's your man Keith Allen and I'm solo this evening. Man, whew. The Browns took one on the chin against the Los Angeles Chargers today, 27-10, which dropped the Cleveland Browns to a record of 2-7. Ouch. 2-7 and more than likely ends all playoff speculation and talk. And now it will probably be trading season. Also, trading season. The Chargers went to 5-3. Whew, just a bad game all around for the Browns, period. Especially on offense. Whew, man. A scale of 2 weeks. Man, like they say, sometimes you're not good as you look on one day, and sometimes you're not as bad as you look the next day. Somewhere the Browns are right down the middle. Somewhere they're right down the middle. First, before I get started and everything, I just wanted to let y'all know that the chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at me and everything. You want to voice your displeasures about the game or whatnot. Whatever you've seen about the game, if you want to talk about the Browns, talk about the Browns. You want to talk about the Cavs, hey, talk about the Cavs. Even though this is the Cleveland Browns post-game show, we can do either in things. But like I said, the Browns took it on the chin today, 27-10, and man, wasn't even close. Also, as I scroll down here, subscribe to the AllenViz Media 2 YouTube channel. That's right, subscribe to the AllenViz Media 2 YouTube channel. Share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the AllenViz Media 2 YouTube channel and things. And give as many likes as possible. Like the video and everything. Today wasn't a good day for the Browns. I'll just say that. It wasn't at all. Offense looked it out of sync. And, to be honest, it actually looked like what it normally looked like. Really, for the most of the season, it looked like what it normally looked like. We only scored 10 points. Now, we lost the turnover battle by a lot. 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions. Man, just didn't look good at all. Just didn't look good at all. Don't get distracted by me. I'm doing some things. I'm up here sharing a video, whatnot, and stuff. Like I said, hit a brother up. Voice your frustrations with me and everything. It'll be all good. Because, man, the Browns are 2-7. Thank God there's a bye week next week. Thank goodness there is a bye week. So, hey, Browns will be looking forward to that. I'm quite sure the fans will be looking forward to it as well and stuff. Jameis Winston last week was the AFC Player of the Week on offense this week. Wasn't so good at all. Wasn't so good. I'll get to the stats in a second. Wasn't so good at all. Results little to be desired. Even though Cedric Tillman scored 19 points for me on fantasy, but the Chargers defense played pretty well in everything, where they executed their game plan and the Browns didn't on offense. They didn't execute at all. And I'm like, man, it's like, wow. Like, what can you say? But, hey, it's, let me go here really and share my numbers really because it was ugly. It was an ugly loss, and it's 2-7, no playoffs. That talk should be done and over with. And now, as far as this year, it becomes now a year of evaluation now to see who can do what. Jameis Winston today was 26 of 46, 235 yards, 1 TD, 3 interceptions. Ouch. Nick Chubb ran 15 times for 39 yards. He could never really get on track today. As far as the running game, it never really got on track. And I said the running game had to be huge today. God said if Nick Chubb got anywhere from 75 to 100 yards, the Browns would be victorious. And he didn't get that number at all. 15 carries, 39 yards. Receiving. Cedric Tillman, 6 catches for 75 yards. Jared Jeudy, 7 catches for 73 yards. Elijah Moore, 3 catches for 28 yards. David Njoku, 5 catches for 29 yards. But the 3 interceptions, cost the Browns. And really, really think about it. In this game, the defense played well at times, but miscommunications cost them dearly in the secondary. It cost them dearly in the secondary, especially on two third and long plays, which end up being 2 touchdowns. One to Josh Palmer, and the other one, I forgot the young kid's name for the Chargers, Quentin Johnston. Quentin Johnston, who caught 4 catches for 118 yards. Justin Herbert ran for passed 18 to 27 for 282 yards, 2 TDs. And just imagine this, he got sacked 6 times. And yet the Browns were down by plenty. Got sacked 6 times. J.K. Dobbins, 14 carries, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I mean, just bad coverage in the secondary really cost the Browns this game, for real, on defense. Along with the offensive miscues, man, it was just like, wow, it's like the run. They never gave the run really a chance. They went 5 wide, which is something I don't understand. I don't understand. The play action game and the running game works with this football team. It works. But for some reason, when we figure it out, you think we have it figured out last week. This week, we go 5 wide. 5 wide, passing. That didn't work too well at all. And that was Jameis' high interception game since 2019. 3 INTs. The one that hurt the most was coming out in the second half, and the Browns had drove to the Los Angeles Chargers 3-yard line. And Jameis threw a pick, pass that was deflected. That hurt. And it was a game, really, that the Browns could have got back in. It seemed like the LA Chargers kept the door open in the second half. And then, of course, after the Browns keep blowing opportunity and opportunity to get back in the game, LA scored another touchdown late, which made it 27-3. And there it was. Browns lose 27-10. They lose 27-10. I'm not going to keep y'all too long because, like I said, the party's over. Season's basically over, but unfortunately, we're talking about the season is over and we still got 8 more games to go. In 2 weeks, the Browns will be in New Orleans to take on the Saints, who are also 2-7. So I guess that would be a winnable game, but hey, I done said there was plenty winnable games on the Browns schedule early, and look, they're 2-7. They're 2-7. Now, if y'all got anything, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll be on here for a minute. I'm not gonna take too much of your time, but I am gonna say some things. One thing is, can't nobody blame Deshaun this time, because Deshaun wasn't there. But the offense looked alike the offense was when Deshaun was quarterbacking. For real, it did. Except I don't think Deshaun would have threw as many picks. He wouldn't have thrown 3 picks. But hey, it was ugly. It was definitely ugly. It was ugly. And which now it leads to now, since the Browns are 2-7, it's going to be a period of evaluation. And a lot may go on between today and tomorrow. I think tomorrow is the trade deadline, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see who still remains with this team heading into the bye week after tomorrow. We'll definitely see who still remains with this on this football team. But now it's a period of evaluation where I said this weeks ago. I said the Browns got way more problems than the quarterback position. Way more problems. And in a sense, you have to look at it that the Browns might have over-evaluated their talent. They may not be as talented as we think they are. Just saying, because the record says who you are. You're 2-7. So we might not be as talented as we think. And now you're probably going to see a lot more of the young guys. You're going to see probably more of Diabate. You probably see more of Hickman. You'll probably see a lot more of Michael Hall Jr. Probably see more of McGuire on defense. Offense, you're probably going to see a lot more of DeJuan Jones at left tackle. Offensive line, they got killed today. They turned into a pumpkin today. They got killed. Because man. Jameis didn't have that much time to throw at times either. And he usually stays in the pocket, and he looked as skittish back there. Like I said, the Browns have way more problems than just the quarterback position. And like I said, but a lot of things, it's going to be an evaluation process in November, December, and the last couple of weeks of the season in January. It's going to be about evaluation. Who stays? Who shall they keep? Whatever, hell. Shit, Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry is going to be reevaluated during this time, if you don't think so. Especially if they finish with a record like 3-14, 2-15, which could happen because that schedule is not cake. Because think about it. You have New Orleans coming back, which is a winnable game. But then after that, you have Pittsburgh here on a Thursday night. Then you've got Denver, and Denver has played well for the season thus far with a rookie quarterback. They're 5-4. And then you got Pittsburgh again. So, and the schedule gets tougher because you got to play the Ravens again. You got to play Cincinnati again. Then you got to play Kansas City in December. Man, where are the wins going to come from? Somebody tell me, where are the Browns' next few wins going to come from? Because judging from the schedule, it's going to be looking rough. It's going to be tough sledding. And think about it. This is early in the season. This is early. We're just starting November, folks. So we got to go through November, December, when the weather is crisp and cold. And I'm going to tell you, if the record keeps getting worse, a lot of players are going to make business decisions. I'm just telling you that now. A lot of players are going to make business decisions. But like I said, this is an organization that should be under evaluation on every asset of evaluation, where they have to look at everything. Honestly, they got to look at the players, the scheme, coaching. Special teams was awful today. They gave up a 55-yard punt return. And a blocked field goal attempt. I said everything needs to be evaluated. The defense had breakdowns in the secondary. Everything is under evaluation with the Browns. They're going to have to. And then the brain trust is going to have to decide if this team will have to go through a rebuild or if they're going to have to draft a quarterback next year. If they finish bad enough, will a quarterback be in the future next year? Because right now, if you ask me as a betting man, it looks like Deshaun will be your starting quarterback again next year if he's available. So they may be in a hunt for a quarterback next year. So don't be surprised. But this whole organization is under evaluation. And now you have to wonder if Jimmy and them is wondering if would he trust Barry and them to carry on the draft? Because so far, let's see, some of the draft picks ain't, hmm, ain't, I mean, hey, not, you know, Tillman just came on in the last 3 weeks. I give him that. But some other draft picks, oof. Newsom, will he be here next year? Jedrick Wills won't be here next year. Dwan Jones so far looks like he's decent at left tackle, but it looks like they're going to have to get some offensive linemen because the offensive line still looking old. So it's going to be a lot going on in the coming weeks. A whole lot going on in the coming weeks. And it's crazy because usually when your team is out of it, usually it's like 2-3 weeks left to go in the season or whatever. We're out of it and we still got half the season to go. The other guy they cut, Ika, yeah, Ika. And that's, Andrew Berry made these picks. And second and third rounders are You can't waste those, especially when you didn't have first rounders. Those second and third and fourth rounders are really nuclear the coming nucleus of your team. And you gotta wonder if Kevin Stefanski could be the coach of a rebuilding team. Gotta wonder that also. Wonder, do you trust Barry to make the right draft picks to get things back right? And would you trust Stefanski in the rebuild mode? Those are things that you got to ask yourself. And you got to wonder if, hey, what are you going to do to keep Myles Garrett on your side? Because I don't think he's going to be down for another rebuild. I say this, you might have to get some linemen, because you might have to get some linemen, and you're going to get the quarterback situation straightened out, and I think everything else could take care of itself. But hey, I don't know what the Browns brass is thinking right now. But right now it's straight evaluation mode now. 2-7, the party's over. Ain't no playoffs. We'll be watching Pittsburgh, Baltimore in the playoffs again. And we'll be sitting off on the side in January and stuff. So whew, and it's so early in the season to even be talking about the draft. Man. So now I got to really look at the college games to see who possibly the Browns could draft. Got to look at the college games. Because quarterback might be in play, to be honest. Might be in play. Like I said, Jameis Winston, wow. Last week he had 3 touchdowns, no INTs, even though he came close a couple of times. This week, 1 touchdown, 3 INTs. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. So I'm quite sure everybody is glad the bye week is here. It's coming. I'm quite sure because the Browns need it, and they go on the road. They go to New Orleans, so I'm quite sure. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a future notice. Let's see. Tomorrow, I'm gonna start my show called All About Sports 216, the Weekend Wrap, which will be on Mondays at 6 p.m. Jot that down. Mondays at 6 p.m. The Weekend Wrap, where I talk about the Cavs, talk about the Browns. Well, I don't know, I'm going to talk about the Browns too much because this display was bad. And talk about the Guardians and whatnot, and anything else in sports, the World Series, the Dodgers and everything, winning the championship or whatnot and everything, and other general stuff in sports, period. And things. I'll talk about that because I've been basically covering a 2-7 football team, and I haven't really had time to cover anything else. Especially since the brother got sick and everything, so be on the lookout for that. Be All About Sports 216 Weekend Wrap Show every Monday on Mondays at 6 p.m. Be the Weekend Wrap where you talk about everything from the previous week. Every starting a new one. So hey, that will be back on starting on Monday. But like I said, the Browns take it in the can, 27-10 against the Los Angeles Chargers. Think about this: the Chargers flew across the country, came in and dismantled the Browns. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And think about this. This is Harbaugh's first year. He was just in college last year at this time. And he done changed the culture with the Chargers just like that. Just like that. He changed the culture with the Chargers. When is the culture with the Browns going to change? That's what I want to know. When is the culture with the Browns going to change? I mean, God, gotta be some luck in here somewhere. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it just makes you sick. Honestly, I wanted to fall asleep on the rest of the game, but I did. When it became 20-3, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. And really, in the second half, the Chargers just ran simple offense just to keep the clock going. For real, for real. Because they figured out that the Browns had no clue on offense. They had no clue on offense. And then when they figured out that the Browns couldn't get back in the game, hey, Chargers went on and scored a touchdown as the cherry on top in the fourth quarter when J.K. Dobbins ran for a score. And that was a wrap. That was a wrap. But hey, the bye week is here. Got to stay tuned and see what may happen in the trade deadline with the Browns, because I think the Browns will be sellers, more than likely at 2-7. They're going to be sellers. I don't think they're going to trade Myles Garrett or nothing like that. I doubt that very seriously. But Zadarius Smith could be on the way out. Who knows? Could be Newsome on the way out. Who knows? Because they're not going to re-sign him next year. Jedrick Wills can be on the way out. Who knows? But we will see an upcoming day ahead. But anyway, I'm about to get up off of here. Everybody, make sure you go vote on Tuesday. Perform your civic duty. Don't matter who you vote for, just participate. Make sure you go vote tomorrow. And not tomorrow. Well, you can vote tomorrow because it's still early voting. So make sure you go vote on Tuesday. Make sure you do that. And everybody, have a good week. This is your man, Keith Allen, for All About Sports 216. I'm about to be out of here. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Browns' day today. Unfortunately, they took it on the chin to the Los Angeles Chargers, 27-10. This is your man, Keith Allen. I'm signing out. I'll see you all tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock on the All About Sports Weekend Wrap Show with me. Peace.
Go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down. We reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go brownies, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.